हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू द चैनल ऑफ वेदांत क्लासेस। मैं केवल सर और आप सभी को जय श्री कृष्ण। तो कैसे आप सब लोग? एकदम बढ़िया। अभी इस लेक्चर में हम मैथमेटिक्स क्लास 10 मैथमेटिक्स है उसका जो फॉर्मूला का लिस्ट है तो उसका पूरा एक रिवीजन करेंगे। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट इट नाउ। फर्स्ट इज राइट इक्वेशन ऑफ यूक्लिड्स डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम। तो उसका जो आंसर होगा दैट इज ए इज इक्वल टू बी क्यू प्लस आर, और उसकी जो कंडीशन है वो क्या है? r should be greater than or equal to 0 and it should be less than b. Okay, now state the relation of degree of g of x and r of x. तो इसमें r of x, degree of r of x, okay, not just r of x, that is degree of r of x equal to 0, or the another condition is degree of g of x that should be greater than degree of r of x. Okay, so these are the conditions that you should remember. So that is the relation of degrees of g of x and r of x. Let's see the next question. And third is write sum of zeros and product of zeros for p of x, that is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So sum of zeros क्या होगा? Minus p by a, and product of zeros that will be c upon a. Okay, let's see the fourth one. Write standard equation of linear equation in two variables. So standard equation है ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard equation. Now let's check the next one. Write condition of standard equation. So condition is a should not be equal to 0, b should not be equal to 0, and a, b, c, this should belongs to real numbers. Okay, or you can also write one other condition for this, that is a square plus b square should not be equal to 0. Okay, so these are the conditions for standard equation. Now write the formula of cross multiplication method. So formula will be let's write the equation, that is let's say if two equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2, then the formula will be x upon b1 b2 c1 c2 is equal to y upon c1 c2 a1 a2 is equal to 1 upon a1 a2 b1 b2. Okay, from here onwards you can cross this and write the equation. Okay, so this is cross multiplication formula, okay, to solve the linear equation in two variable. Now let's write the seventh one. State formula of discriminant. So discriminant का formula क्या होगा? b square minus 4ac. Okay, write nature of roots with respect to the value of d. So three cases are there when d is equal to 0. Roots will be real and equal. When d is less than 0, no real root exists. And when d is greater than 0, okay, then roots will be real and distinct. Distinct यानी अलग अलग, different. Okay, so this will be the three cases. Now write equation of quadratic formula. So roots for quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. Okay, standard equation. Now we have to write the equation of quadratic formula. So what is quadratic formula? So that will be roots is equal to minus b plus or minus root d upon 2a, where d is discriminants, that what we have written, b square minus 4ac. So this is quadratic formula. Okay, now let's see the next one. State formula to find nth term. So nth term, so its formula will be an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Write formula to find the sum of n terms. So that will be Sn, that is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now 12th is write formula of Sn having n, a and l. So Sn will be n by 2, a plus l. Okay, then let's see the next one. State relationship of a and n Sn. So that relationship is very important. Okay, an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, then 14th one, write general form of AP. So general form of AP is a plus d, a plus d up to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this will be the nth term, and this is the general form of AP, a plus d, a plus 2d up to a plus n minus 1 d. State general formula of d. So general formula for the d, that is common difference. Okay, so d will be, you can write an minus 1. So you write it like this, a2 minus a1, then a3 minus a2. So that general form is an minus 1. Okay, then let's see the 16th one. Okay, write Thales theorem for this given figure. So it will be al upon l by q, lq ar upon ry. Okay, so you should write this upon this upon this. That is Thales theorem. Now if these two triangles are similar, okay, this, for the similar triangles, write relation of sides and area. So that theorem we can write it like this: area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, that is equal to side square. So you can write like AB square upon PQ square is equal to BC square upon QR square is equal to AC square upon PR square. Okay, so this is how you can write that theorem. Okay, now let's see the 18th one. Write Pythagoras theorem for this figure. Then we can write it like this: ax square plus xp square is equal to ap square. Okay, then 19th, for point given, write distance formula. So distance formula we can write distance between a and b, that is equal to root of x2 minus x1 या x1 minus x2 कुछ भी लिखो square plus bracket y1 minus y2 square. This is an entire term. Okay, complete whole square में ये term लिखना है आपको. Then 20th, write section formula. Okay, so let's write the section formula. Now see here, cxy divides, so write cxy, that is equal to c in bracket, in the ratio k is to 1. Okay, so it will be kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, comma ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. रेशियो जिस टर्म में दिया उस टर्म में फॉर्मूला लिखा है. ओके, दिस इज x1. So kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. Okay. Now let's see the 21st question. Write formula to find the area of triangle. Area of triangle ABC when the three coordinates are given, so that is equal to 1/2 mod x y minus y plus x y minus y plus x y minus y. Okay, then write the number 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2. Okay, then mod over. So this is how you can remember this formula of area of triangle ABC. Okay, then let's see the 22nd equation. Write formula of find the centroid of the triangle. Then centroid, let's say G xy, then centroid is G x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, comma y coordinate is y1 y2 y3 upon 3. Okay, this is the equation for the centroid. It's very important. Okay, it क्वेश्चन ये फॉर्मूला दिया नहीं है बट इसमें से बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. ओके, now let's see the 23rd. State midpoint formula of point A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Midpoint formula. So let's say P xy is a midpoint. Then midpoint formula will be x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is the midpoint formula. Okay, now 24th. According to definition, sin theta and or you can write trigonometric ratio. Sin theta क्या होता है? Opposite upon hypotenuse, and cot theta, it's adjacent upon opposite. Okay, okay, now this is also an important part, that is type of solution, conditions and its graphical representation. So for the unique solution, okay, when two linear equations are given, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Okay, in such case you have to find the ratio of these two, a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. If they are not equal, then it is called unique solution. It is also called as consistent independent solution, and it is having intersecting lines. Okay, these lines are called intersecting lines. This is very important. Okay, now another case for this is you have to, if they both are same, you have to check the third condition, and its ratio should not be equal to first two. Okay, in such case you will get no solution. It is called inconsistent or independent equation. You can clearly see that these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, so in this case you will get parallel lines. Okay, now let's see the next part. Now third one is infinite number of solution. It is called consistent and dependent. Okay, consistent and dependent. So here both the lines will overlap each other. Okay, both the lines will overlap each other like this. So they are called overlapping, or you can say coincident lines. Okay, and here all these three conditions will be equal. So it is having infinite solution. Okay, so this is also important part of the formula that you should learn. Okay, 100% objectives you will get from this part. Okay, so let's see the values of 1060, that is 25th question. So 1060 is root 3 and sec 45, so that is root 2. Okay, now 27th question, according to the complementary angles triangle ABC, if there is a triangle ABC, then we can write A plus B plus C by B plus C, that is equal to 180. So according to this we can write B plus C, that is 180 minus A. Okay, now for the first one, that is sine B plus C by 2, that is sine B plus C by 2, so that will be equal to sine 180 minus A by 2, so that is sine 90 minus A by 2, so that will be cos A by 2. So जो alphabet नहीं होगा, that you have to keep. Okay, so sec A plus B by 2, so that will be simply cosec C by 2. Okay, sec का complementary cosec होता है. So like this you can easily solve. Okay, directly this will be cos A by 2. तो जो अल्फ़ाबेट नहीं है that you have to put and उसका complementary angle consider कर लेना है. Okay, let's see the 27th. Write the identities of, so identity है sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, then tan और sec का tan square theta equal to 1. सबसे पहले sec से स्टार्ट करते हैं. लेट्स से sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and last one is cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, now let's see the next one. Write the values of ये height and distance, जो application of trigo है उसमें काम आता है. So root 3 that is equal to 1.73 and root 2 that is equal to 1.41. 1 by root 3 उसका वैल्यू होता है 0.58 and 1 by root 2 उसका वैल्यू होता है 0.71. Okay, now 29th question. Now let's see according to this figure जो हम application of trigo में बनाते हैं. So tan alpha हम consider करना है यहाँ पे. You have to find that. So tan alpha is opposite upon adjacent. So therefore tan alpha हम कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, AB upon BD. Now इसी तरह से sin beta if you want to find, so that is opposite upon hypotenuse. तो साइन बीटा ऑपोजिट यानी AB, hypotenuse यानी AC. So this is how you can apply. Now 30th question, write steps to find the length of chord AB. तो सबसे पहले join OA, यहाँ पे राइट एंगल अप्लाई कर दो. ओके, तो अभी पाइथागोरस थ्योरम टू फाइंड AM. ओके, इफ रेडियस एंड OM इज गिवन, सो AM मिल जाएगा, देन AB विल बी twice of AM. So this is how you can find the chord. Okay, chord length. Now write relationship of PT1 and PT2. So according to the theorem, PT1 will be equal to PT2. Secondly, that is theorem 10.2, right? Then OT2 और PT2, तो उसके बीच में जो रिलेशन होगा टेंजेंट एंड रेडियस का, that will be perpendicular. Okay, by theorem 10.1. So this is how you can write. Now write formula to find the area of minor sector 32nd. So that is pi r square theta by 360. Now 33. Write formula to find the area of minor sector without theta. So that formula is 1/2 LR, जो काफ़ी important है. Okay. And 34. Write formula to find the area of equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangle will be √3/4 a square, or you can write side square. Then write formula to find the length of minor arc. So minor arc का length क्या होगा? L is equal to pi r theta by 180. Okay. Then write the formula to find the perimeter of the given figure. So 36. Now see, ये जो figure है इसका perimeter कैसे निकालेंगे? That is first R plus L plus R. So that is 2R plus L का formula pi r theta by 180. Okay, so this is the perimeter. You can also write 2R plus L, it's fine. Then 37. Write CSA of cone. Cone का जो CSA वो होता है pi r L. Then 38. Write TSA of sphere, that is 4 pi r square. 39. Write relationship of 1 meter cube and liter. So 1 meter cube यानी 1000 liter, और 1 liter that is 1000 centimeter cube. Centimeter cube can also be called as ml. Okay, 1 centimeter cube 1 ml होता है. Then 50th, what is 1 hectare? So 1 hectare, that is equal to 10,000 meter square. Okay, so that is 1 hectare, important है. And 41. Write formula to find the volume of frustum of cone. So frustum of cone यानी 1/3 pi r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 r2 into h. This is volume volume of frustum of cone. Then 42nd. Write the relationship of L, H, r1, r2 of frustum of cone. So that is L square is equal to h square plus r1 minus r2 square. Then 43. Write formula to find the TSA of 5 rupee coin, that is cylinder. Okay, so 2 pi r in bracket h plus r. So this is cylinder. Okay, so TSA of cylinder of now next is write formula to find the mass of object if density is given. So सरफेस एरिया वॉल्यूम में इस तरह के सवाल आ सकते हैं. ओके, सो डेंसिटी विल बी इक्वल टू मास बाय वॉल्यूम. So mass will be equal to density into volume. Okay, so you have to calculate the volume first, or density वो given होगी question में. So accordingly you can find the mass. Then 45th, write formula to find mean using assume mean method. So x bar is be equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi, or you can write n. Okay, then 46th, what is UI in step deviation method? So UI का जो formula है that is xi minus a upon h, that is according to step deviation method. Then 47th, so write formula to find the median. So median will be equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. Then 48, write formula to find the mode. So Z equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon F2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So this is mode. Okay, then 49th, write empirical formula that can relate x bar, m and z. So z equal to 3m minus 2x bar. This is empirical formula. Okay, then 50th, write formula to find the probability. So probability of any event can be given as number of favorable outcome upon total number of all possible outcomes. Okay, so before writing any sum, you should write this formula. Okay, so you won't lose the mark, so it is important. Okay,